Holy moly. Get sidetracked. The boss was chatting to my mother out there, had her on speaker, and I ended up finding out, no, there's all sorts of dramas when you get old. Oh, fun and games. So I was delayed a little bit. Apologies to everyone. And I was snacking as well. I had some chippies, some barbecue chippies, the packet that was open on the bench, the daughter must have opened them up, and a couple of licorice bullets from Daryl Lee. Okay, well, let's get this egg hatched out. I'm going to pick this up and drop it a little bit further out. I don't want it going into the mesh, so I might even put it around the other side. Actually, that's not a silly idea. Let's put the air conditioners around here. One there, one there. Room to add others in if need be. The egg there. Lovely. So I can probably add some of these just in place around here as well. What have we got? We've got plenty of meat on this, so we should be good there. Oh, quick hydration as well. So yes, the mother, she did get her she did get her Mother's Day present, which was really good, but she's having dramas with her insurance company. They've been driving around with an uninsured car on for a little while, so they've been with the insurance company for 61 years, and they were sending emails to my father, and my father hasn't checked emails in like 2 months. He doesn't go into his emails because they hardly ever get emails. And oh, you son of a bitch, game. It just pushed that one down into the mesh. Fuck you, game. Don't hatch dinos on rocks like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to God mode, lie, ghost. Oh crap, it's down here. What is this? 249. It got that. So this one got the health, but didn't get the melee. It is a female, similar to the other female, 260. That's not quite as good. Now, I don't know if I can get it out through there. I'm going to have to probably wait for it to maybe grow up and right, and put a saddle on it and go into ghost mode on it. Okay. Well, my little friend, I think you might be screwed. Righto, let's go back to walk mode. Okay, any future ones that we get, turn God mode back off as well. So any future eggs that we're getting off these, we're going to have to hatch on the ground. Oh, that blows, that does, this game. That's the part that I don't like on this game, is the mesh issues. And they still haven't fixed all of that up. As good as this engine is, They still can't fix this up. This is where Unreal Engine thrives. Its capability to handle multiple of different actions all at the same time still runs smooth. Okay. Let's... Insurance of any kind is horrible. I had a friend lose a foot in a motorcycle accident from wildlife running in front. They making him crash, and he still has a hard time with them. Yeah, they there's no there's just no compassion. They're bastards if they can try and find anything to get out of it. There's less and less people that are getting stuff insured these days. Certain things just sort of unfortunately have to, but... Let's get levels on that one. But the funniest thing was, right, they ended up, they sent emails to my father, so they'd like to pay it, and then they were in the process, because they hadn't renewed it, they were in the process of getting it cancelled, and my parents found out on the weekend that the insurance, it wasn't insured because they were going to be cancelling the policy. So they went in, and the insurance company took, because my father always pays annually, so he pays an annual premium for the whole year, and they accepted their annual premium, the full big lump sum, but they still cancelled the policy. And so my mother was being on the phone to them and stressing out, because they're not young, they're old. And yeah, so I'll give her a ring after the stream tonight and have a chat with her about it all. But that's disgusting. They've been with that insurance company for 61 years. So, and I'm not ashamed to say who it was. It was NRMA Insurance. So they've got their motor roadside assistance with them, their membership, roadside membership, and they've had the insurance with them as well all this time, and they're virtually screwing them over. It's fun and games. Anyway, we'll get on to that a little bit later. We want to go and get that tappy wobbly. There's not much we can do about that Rex that's down there. He's on his own. So we will let's get back up north here. We'll find where that 150 tappy is, and let's try and get that. That's not good, you poor friend. Holy moly, that's not good at all. Having yeah, I remember when I was very young, I don't ride motorcycles, and I've got a couple of friends that rode motorbikes, like Harleys and stuff, but I worry about them being out on their bikes all the time, because when I was younger, I've mentioned this story probably quite a few times over the years. We're going out to visit my cousins. Mum's a twin, and we're going out to visit my aunt and my cousins, and heading out along the Great Western Highway. It was before the freeways were all in Sydney, and heading out along the Great Western Highway, and we're going out to have dinner in the evening, and it was in winter time, so it was sort of gets dark early in the evening. Anyway, we're heading out there, and there were all these blue lights up in front of us, and we're channeled down. It was right near an intersection, and we had to go right over to the left to go past the actual intersection, and it was a motorcycle accident, and they had a blanket over the guy, but his leg was hanging out, and his leg had been amputated where he got T-boned on his bike by a car. It just amputated his leg straight up, so the leg was away from the bike and the body. And I was only probably 9 or 10 at the time, and that left a real impression on me. And I just thought, from that point on, I ended up on motorbikes myself when I was like younger, and I enjoy riding motorbikes, but not on the open road where you've got no control over other people, other cars and vehicles and stuff like that. It's because there's just no protection on a bike. That's the unfortunate part. There's just no protection. A while ago, to get her prosthetic foot replacement is a burden more than an accident, she said. Yeah. Right, let's go find this Tapajara. There's another Explorer note there that we're leaving. Let's go and try and find this Tappy. We'll get the... there's a nice flat platform there we might be able to set up on that's off the ground. Or we'll go back on that area there. I'm thinking this platform though down here. Oh shit, we need stamina. Okay, we'll just fly slowly in here. I'm hoping I won't use shift. We should be able to get there. Let's get some stamina here. We'll try and locate where it is first. It should be not too far to fly from here. Yeah, so I've always been concerned. We've had my daughter's boyfriend, his brother was killed on a motorcycle in a motorcycle accident. He was only young, 20. I think he was 20, so didn't even reach his 21st birthday. And we had another young fellow up here that went through school with my middle son, and he was killed on a motorbike accident as well. So it's if you have a motorbike and you have accident and just survive, that's very good. But you can end up with some horrific injuries. But there's a lot of enjoyment with bikes and a lot of freedom with the motorbike. There's a lot of versatility with them as well. I used to ride a lot of motorbikes on the on my uncle's farm as well. Now where is this Tapajara, chat? I hope it hasn't despawned, because we ran back all the way for that damn Rex egg, and we might not have had to have worried. I'm looking down on the ground. Be up here somewhere. Where? 150 tappy. the 150 tappy, because it's a higher level than this one, we could get away with a lower level female to breed with it. Maybe we should have tried to track it down before we went. We knew exactly where it was. Okay, we've got RGs below us. There is a tappy there. What level's that one? There's another tappy there too. Two of them. That's a 66. That's 12. Let's come back over this way. I reckon it's probably despawned. It spooked from here and it's flying that way, wasn't it? In that direction. There's tappy down on the ground. No, that's a Lomantria. Starting to see things again, wobbly. Saw the wing on the Lomantria and thought it was the head fin for the tape. Got a couple of flyers here. The wings are in the mesh there. Quality game. As I say, it's probably the only real downside to Ark Survival Ascended is the meshing issues with this. And the problem is people that lose tames and get frustrated with that, they just, as good as the game looks, if it doesn't perform, you got issues like that, people walk away. They wonder why people aren't playing the game. It's such a shame. Okay, let's start and do a bit of a grid search pattern on this. Okay, RG's there. Lomantria. That's sad, wobbly. Not having a great deal of luck here, are we? On the breeding, on the Rexes, on the Tappy. I should have just got sidetracked. I actually, like I said, will move that egg because I didn't want it having problems with the mesh, and then it ended up with problems with the mesh on the other side. We'll see what happens when we get back. I don't know where this Tapajara's gone, chat. It's not where I thought it was going to be. Talking like dinos falling in the map again. Yeah, I've got There's a Rex that went through the rock. It's inside the rock. I can't get it out. I'll be able to use some admin sort of commands if it grows up and put a saddle on it, and then do a command, ghost command, where it can come back through the mesh, but it can also fall down through, right through the mesh as well. So I have to virtually put a command to fly on it first, and then ghost, and then get it to walk. It's a pain. It's painful. Oh, well, I don't know where that 150 Tapajara went to. So that's a no-go, unfortunately. It may have despawned. Thankfully, though, we did all right on the Rexes, getting our breeding pair. So very, very happy with those. Actually, we'll just fly slowly out of here, because actually something else we're looking for is Daedons as well. What I might do a dino wipe. Let's do a dino wipe. We haven't had one since we started the game. We've been going for days, probably four or 5 days now that we've done 6-hour streams. So it's about 30 hours of gameplay. And I might have a look at doing a dino wipe. I haven't seen Daedons much, I haven't seen Paraceratheriums much, Udies haven't seen much of. Let's just do that now. Let's get onto here. We'll go here, we'll go destroy wild dinos. Now I think that should have done it. I usually like to do it where I can sort of see some dinos, but there won't be any dinos about. Oh, I can't see any, so I'd say that command worked. Now we've got to go around and fly around the areas to get them to spawn back in. I always had motorbikes when younger, and I was even teaching my boys to ride when they were little. After losing a nephew, a cousin and an uncle to motorcycle accidents, I was no longer risking it and sold everything, all the bikes, all the gear. I still panic sometimes still, because Cam uses an electric scooter to go to work and back. I was told as a young age, don't play with the things that spin really fast. That's why a motorcycle is. If it's safe, responsible, touristy. Yeah. It's mainly, like, you can be the best rider in the world, but it only takes one idiot out there on the road to ruin your life. And that's even with a car as well, but thankfully you do sort of have a little bit more of a shell around you when you're travelling to sort of semi-protect you a bit. That drop will be in the mesh. I'm not even going to stop for that. go back and have a look at how our Rex is going. And because what I'm doing is flying over these areas to hopefully get dinos to respawn on them. See, there's no dinos around at the moment because we've done that dino wipe. There's a vulture down there, wobbly. So we'll head back to base. We'll maybe do a couple of drops. The travelling round will help getting dinos to respawn back into. We'll be right for tomorrow. So we'll probably be playing this again tomorrow. As I said, I want to push through on this one if we can. This hardcore no Engram. To I don't know where we go from here, chat. What do we do if to make this a bit harder? Do we play? Do we play like with the loot that we get, but we don't have saddles? Do we make it that we can only use the loot that we get from dinos, from the dino kills? But what we would have to do is to make a rule like we can only craft the saddle of the creature that once we get. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll really work. Not to the way I like it. I like this style of play because it gives you a survival feel because you're only using what you find. You're not unlocking things. Can we get back to base? We're almost out of stamina. Okay, let's see if we can get this Rex out of the mesh. Throw you down there. Give you some levels. Need a bit of food as well. You got a level? No, buddy, no, but what? I need your saddle to try and rescue this Rex. That's here. Stuck in here. Don't think he's gonna get out of there. No, he's stuck in the mesh. I wonder if he can come down this side. And out. No. Righto. So I can't access him from up above because he's actually in that inside the rock. No, I can't get an inventory. Oh, we can get an inventory access on this. Okay. What I'm going to do then, I don't think I can ride. Can't ride it though, but I can access his inventory. Okay, let's go God mode for me. We'll go fly for me. I'll have to go ghost for me. So I can get into the rock. So I can now ride him. Now I need him to be fly and ghost. Okay.
Holy moly.
Righto, so he's out of the rock now. Thank you for that follow. Now we just got to go walk. Okay, so he's walking. He's out of the mesh. Now, I've got to watch because I'm on ghost mode. I'll probably fall through the mesh when I jump off him. So I've got to be ready to go fly. Okay, we're good. I'm good on him. Okay, I'm going to go walk for me. Okay, I'm back on. We're good. I'm not going to fall through the mesh. Righto, so now I'm still in God mode. I need to get God mode off me. And God mode's off on me. Hey, oh, who was that cheeky bastard? Debstar. Smokey, thank you for that follow. Holy moly, appreciate that. Got to put the kid to bed. No worries. Have a good one. Good luck. No worries. Thank you. We got the Rex out of the mesh.
Here we go. It's singing time with Wobbly.
Let's get it breathing.
This one's for you, Cliffy. Let's lick the frog.
Lick it hard.
Kill the mouse. Make the shit logs and go and put them in the wall. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. More singing. Come on, Wobbly. You can do it. Yes, you can. Singing on a Friday. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. No, that...
Okay, why are you not breathing? Why are you not breathing? Ready to mate. Got mating is on. Male. Mating is on for you as well.
Just admit that you are just too good for this game now. You're 0 deaths for F#AK sake. The only way this game will beat you is making dinos unrideable and play blindfolded.
Yeah, we got lucky with our start, so that was good. We definitely got lucky. But I know Scorched Earth pretty well, so hardcore on any of the other maps would be a different story. So, yes, Mr. Wobbly, I hope you're doing all right. Much loves. Thanks, Debstar. Thanks for those bits, Ned. Appreciate that. I hope you're doing all right, Ned. Much loves from Debstar. Now, I don't know why they're not mating. I don't know. Why are they not mating? Oh, it's on following. That's why. This one is. There we go. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just quickly unclaim this one. Purely in case we die, at least we can claim this back. As our big 174 female tamed out to 260. This is her offspring, which has got the same health as mum, the 11k. So the 11k, 441 on the melee. It's got the same melee as mum, but we want the 447 melee. Dad's got disgusting hair. Get you got no food now. Just some extra food for you. Oh, who's got all the food out here? Some of these saber cats have got like thousands. Righto. We'll get that egg. We'll hatch that out probably next time, probably tomorrow. We'll hatch that egg out. I'm not too worried about what level it is. Like this one's 249. I'm not too worried if that drops down. It's mainly we want the better health, and we want the better melee. Because that's all we're breeding these Rexes for, is purely for boss fighting. So let's disable mating, and let's going to unclaim this one as well. I'm going to virtually unclaim all my Rexes at the moment. So we've got 2 Rex saddles there as well. Okay, let's go do another lap with our Tapazara. I really want to try and get a better Tappy if we can. We're going to have to do something about those. We'll have to bring them down onto the ground, which means I'll have to... I might build a box for them. We'll get... I'll get some metal. And I'll get a ceiling. Righto, let's try this. Gonna tap in. Pick these up. Might do it. Where are we going to do it? Put that there. Maybe. It's going to have to be up in this area because I might seal this area off. It's going to have to be here. I think. Let's put this here. Just pick that bush. I hate the grass coming through the foundations. So we've got 2nd of June, I think, by the look of all the bison stuff and the talk for Ragnarok. 2nd of June will be. Okay, let's see if these are going to be alright in here. We'll run them on this side. Let's put a cap up on the top. Okay, I'm going to pick that wall back up. Get the roof on first, and then we'll put the door back on. Righto. So the egg should incubate because we're on the ground. Hopefully. Yeah, so that's incubating from the aircon, so that's fine. And hopefully it's not going to go through the floor. Let's go put the egg up here. Might hatch a couple out at one time instead of just hanging about doing them. Our juicy one. You can have that. Is there a spoil timer on that? There is. Is there a spoil timer on that? No, there's not. Just get that gear out of there. I don't think there's spoil timer on the beer. That can come out of there. Put those into the vault. There's spoil timers on all that other. Got. It's all going to change. No spoil timer on the refertilizer. That can come out as well. And that frees up a bit of weight for us. Let's put this this gear into here. Okay. Oh, I just went and put wrong one. Wrong one, wobbly, wrong one. Okay, you got a level, goes into weight. It's another 10,000 hide there. How much hide are we up to now? I think that's 20k we got in here. Yep. Yeah, we really need that thorny dragon saddle, don't we? Got a level, go stamina. Alright, let's do a little fly round. Let's see what we can get spawning in. Tame wise, we want some muties. What else? Some tapes. Daedon. Paraceratheriums. Ned's fluffy today, is he? Is it from eating beans and they make you fluff? Deb Star's on to it. Okay, there's a yellow drop here. Let's chase these as well. Need someone out there whippersnipper, and that's what Wobbly's got to do this afternoon. I'm going to get out and get the whippersnipper cracking. Okay, let's go. What do we got in this drop? Bit of gasoline and stuff. Some gerboies. Arthroplurus in this area. Oh, Equus. Oh, sorry, Yaddy, I don't have any carrots on me. Nah, bugger that. Not taming Equus. It's a shame some of the mesh looks the way it does with the patterning on it, where it's just in cubes that are sort of flat and rows. Okay, blue drop, you're gonna be good to me. Oh, nice Enki saddle. A couple of stone structures. Won't go astray. And a crossbow. Let's drop that. Our food's down. We'll just quickly munch these berries. Oh, we can probably munch a little bit of the old beef jerky as well. Wobbly. The other thing we might start seeing show up now is some mantis and things like that too, out in the desert. Look at that moon there, beautiful. As like this morning, the moon was like this morning up here when it was setting early in the morning, out to the west. Looked really cool. When I was up at 4 o'clock this morning. 4 o'clock. Crazy bastard, Wobbly. Okay. Let's get this white drop. Boomerang. Bit of meats. Bit of meats and a bit of boomerang. Bit of boomerang action. No, we don't need that. We'll drop that. We haven't done that explorer note. We're gonna. There's a lot of explorer notes we haven't done. We're gonna keep them when we get our good tappy baby. We'll be right. It was good today. We got our Rex saddle. We actually ended up with 2 Rex saddles out of red drops today. And we've tamed up our 174 Rex and a 168 male Rex. And we've got a baby that's got the same health and melee as mum, but some of the dad's bad stats through some of the other things. But it at least gives us 2 breeders to try and get the health and the dad's melee. Not fluffy like an Angora rabbit. So mate, definitely fluffy. Okay, what do we got in this red drop? Oh, nice. A nice sickle, Wobbly. A nice sickle. Is that going to respawn for us? It is. Look at that. What do we get this time? Electric prod and Uranium saddle. Okay, we're dropping that and we're dropping that. Oh dear. Gonna drop those scuba leggings as well. The sickle's good though. Alright, let's... Cucumber dear, Wobbly. Let's go have a look if there's a Ovis out on the sand dune over here. I was about to say we killed everything off, so there's a chance the Ovis will respawn, but we've done a dino wipe, so it's not going to matter anyway. Everything got killed off completely. Even if there was an Ovis there, it would have been done with the dino wipe. So we've got everything for our tappy shower for taming. Another one. Basilis sutures over there. Clicks, clacks, let's hydrate, Wobbly. Starting to get drowsy. It's lunchtime. That's why. Usually lunch and then afternoon nap for this old man. This old man, he played knick-tack, so I done with knick-tack, but if I give him a band, this old man, Holy moly. Okay, moss chops. Fazolo. Sky's so pretty. Yeah. It's nice. There's a lot of really nice stuff in this game with ASA. I'm getting quite excited for Ragnarok, I must admit. I'm not going to explore the map straight up. I'm going to actually, we're going to do no Engram. It is like the Northern Lights. Yes, it is. It is indeed. It's a combination of the Northern and Southern Lights. Because usually the Southern Lights are pinkish in colour and the Northern ones are greenish in colour. So the Aurora Borealis and the Australia, whatever. So it's almost like a combination of the both. Green like that, it's like the Northern Lights. Then when you get the pinky bit, it's more like the Southern ones. Let's get this drop as well. Can't see anything nasty close. Alright, you're cucumbered. Oh, thought it was a Jabawa I could hear, and I thought it was going to do some scratching, but it was actually those Titan Maneras. I'm going to drop the wall. Don't really need that. We've got explorer notes up in this area, but again, going to use that for some flyers. Okay, we need some tapes. No good on the top as RSC. Let's have a look down around at Red Ob if there's any sheep down here. Let's quickly get some stamina. We haven't found any veggie cakes actually out of any of the drops yet either. So that would have enabled us to try and go hunting for a sheep more closely. I don't know if the tappy can pick it up, pick an Ovis up or not. Argentavis can, but I don't know about tappy on sheep. Oh, I just jumped, holy moly.
Hi Deb, I just wrote this to make you giggle. I bought a jar and heard it tickle. Inside was dancing, one green pickle. It wore a hat and held a sickle eye, then sang a song in voice so fickle. It juggled peas and blew a whistle, then vanished fast into a thistle.
Thank you for that, Ned, holy moly. Right, I'm virtually just flying around. Next time we log in, we should get a lot more dinos spawning around those areas we've been. I wonder if I'm flying too high for half of them. Let's have a look if there's any tapes over here on this mountain. We'll fly around this one. We'll help spawn creatures in by being here. I think the reason that I feel like today's Tuesday is because I've streamed Saturday and Sunday. I've done a stream. Righto, we've been around that, so that'll help spawn stuff in there for us. Our poor Tappy, so cucumbered, so slow. I squeaked and snorting out. Holy moly. For Phoenix like you, little snorter. God, is this Okay, we are going to unclaim you and do a quick save there and exit to main menu. I've hit a brick wall. I've hit a brick wall. I was starting to power nap there.